Hey everyone, thanks for watching. We are into week 2 of a series of Michael and Michael. I just think that's funny. Michael and Michael talking about particular properties available in the Fresno MLS. Let's welcome Michael Hernandez to the show. How you doing, Michael?
I'm good, man. Good morning.
Good
Great day to
morning.
be in real estate, man.
There you go. Every day is a good day to be in real estate. So I like what you've done. You sent us 5 or 6 more properties to look at. Let me go ahead and share that. So just give me a moment to switch to that screen. Here we go. All right. So again, just to sort of set the stage, Michael is a licensed real estate agent and a member of the Hub in Fresno. If you have any questions about writing offers or interest in writing offers in Fresno, you need to look him up. His contact info is in the back. And we do these phone calls once a week because we think it's nice just to talk real estate, take something out of the MLS. He will talk about it from an agent perspective. I will ask questions or give my thoughts as an investor. And again, if you have any interest in writing offers on stuff in the MLS, you need to be giving Michael a call. So let's see what he got us today. Oh, that looks like a beauty, Michael.
There you go. At 3604 East Olive Avenue in the 702, 98,000. I think this one was just a perfect one for our more aggressive investors or someone with more tolerance.
Yeah.
It obviously needs work. Obviously, it'll get attention. But 64.81 a foot. You can almost never lose at $60 a foot, man.
Yeah. So what is it? So then what is it? 1,200 square feet?
It's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms.
Oh,
built in 1946, 1,512 square feet.
Wow.
Again, kind of honing in on what we talked about last time. If the floor plan fits, works, or allows itself, 1,500 square feet is way too much for a 2-2, right?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. First off, so a couple of things, right? I haven't looked today, so I have not even seen this one. This is one that I would normally write up just to give you a feel, right? So
there you go.
2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,500 square feet. My mind immediately goes to, wow, could be a big 3 or maybe even a 4.
4.
Yeah. So as a 3-2, assuming it's a 3-2, right? You're talking rents of at least 12, right? 1150 for sure.
Right.
And if it goes to a 4-2, man, you could be talking 1250. It could be pretty special. Obviously needs work. Again, I haven't seen this before, but yeah, anytime you have words on the window that are spray painted, that tells you got some surprises inside. But
yeah.
Often these ones smell bad, but it smells like money. So great find. I really hope somebody watching this emails you or calls you quickly and says, you know what, let's write up an offer. It's going to get attention. I'd be shocked if it's not sold by Sunday. But
I hear you there, man.
These are the things, again, people watching this, you need to be calling Michael and tell him what you're looking for so he can feed you these things. We're going to do this every Friday to let you know how good he is. But if you want something and you want him to feed you, you need to call him, and his number's on the last slide. So wait for that. Great find. That's great find. Oh, here we go. Next one.
Another good one, man. 3846 East Madison Avenue, Fresno in the 93702. 125 for a 3-1, 1,020 square feet, built in 24, man. Again, I think this one could be a solid rental all day long for the neighborhood, man.
Yeah, no, this is kind of where we are, right? This is 2019, a 3-1, 702. You're probably looking 1,050, 1,100. You've got clearly some lawn to work on and some stuff to trim back, but these are long-term holds. Again, no pictures on the inside. So obviously, but if the roof is any indication of what's on the inside, I think you're okay. It's clearly, or at least it should be livable. It doesn't strike me as a hoarder house.
Right.
But these are kind of market values, but probably cleaner, right? If we go back to the last one, that you need to have a stomach for uncertainty on something like this.
A high tolerance, man.
High tolerance. This one is more, hey, looks, kind of get it, right? It's an old house. Gonna have a renter for a long time. So I think that's a good find.
Little cleaning up and you're good to go, man. $1,100.
There you go. All right. So what do we got here?
This one's one that was pretty interesting. It was on the auction carousel for a while.
Okay.
Came back now as a HUD home, 3991 North Drexel, 93726. I think they priced it pretty well now, 140.
Mm-hmm.
3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,476 square feet. Built in 53. And actually, this is almost down the street from where I grew up. And I know that my dad's rental is about $1,200, $1,300.
That's
So
yeah, that's what I would think.
this is all day long, man.
Yeah, did this one by chance? Well, first off, let's tell people what a HUD home means, right? That was a term that you threw out. Does that mean it's
Right.
foreclosed in the bank and the government owns it, or what does it mean, a HUD home?
Yeah, so HUD is basically an entity of the government, and what they do is, they foreclose on you if you don't make your payments.
Yep.
And they have their own website. You can go direct, consumers can go there directly and kind of check things out. And they put the properties on the market. Initially, what they'll do is they'll list it for a period of time for owner-occupied buyers.
Yep.
Most of the time, properties that fall into this category in this condition will linger on to their 30-day period, and then it's open to investors. And
Yeah,
so, I mean,
yeah.
this is
Yeah.
a perfect one, man.
Yeah. So the reason those will hang on is because owner occupants, they give them to them first because of that's just what they do, right? The government wants to give an owner occupant a chance first. Often they're in a condition that are not loanable, and hence an owner occupant doesn't have the cash and blah, blah, blah. Hence they linger. And again, right, if you're looking for stuff like this, you need to tell Michael so Michael can watch it and he can set up alerts, and you all can get busy and start writing and writing up some offers. So I think that's a great find. Is it 3-2? Yeah.
It's a 3-2. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good.
Built in 53. I mean, great neighborhood for rentals. So
Yeah, for sure. Carport.
Yeah, perfect find.
Yep. Oh, look at that. Calaveras. Oh, duplex. Look at you. That's a good find.
2-in-1. Every investor's dream question. Can you find me something? 2 properties on 1 lot. Bam, there it is. 355, 357 North Calaveras Street. Listed at 179.9. The front unit, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,390 square feet. Back detached, 650 square feet. I mean, you tell me, Mike. I think this one's all day long in the black.
Yeah. I mean, the things that I would look for in these, because again, first and foremost, you're right. I buy 2 houses on 1 lot all day long. It's what I was known for. It's what, frankly, where I got excited, 10 years ago was buying these. You do need to check and make sure there's 2 meters, specifically 2 utility meter. If it's 1 water meter, no big deal, but you got to check for 2 electricity meters because it's just a hassle dividing that up. But given there's 2 addresses.
That's a great point too. And the agent remarks specify separate gas and electric.
Done
deal, man.
Sold. Right up. And somebody need to be calling you and writing up that offer, in my opinion. Because you said it's a 3-1 and 2-1?
3-2 and a 1-1. 3-2, 1,390 square feet.
Yeah. So
That's
again,
crazy,
so 3-2 looks like carports, right? So a 3-2
right
probably has a little front yard, little side yard maybe. You're probably at least 1,100 in that area. A 1-1, but a 1-1, 650 square feet. Again, I'd be looking to create a second bedroom. Maybe not possible, but I'd look for it. Even as a 1, you're looking at 650, 695.
Yeah.
And you have separate meters. Freaking
separate
Yeah.
So
how long's that one been listed?
This one's here. That's the crazy thing. 72 days, man.
Ah, all right.
72 days. So you can make an offer, man.
Once we stop recording, I'm going to give you a number. I want you to write up my offer ad on this one, and then we'll see what happens.
There we go.
That's funny. All right, Dwight.
Kind of a contrast. Same thing. 2 properties, 1 lot, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,324 square feet. Front unit is a 2-1 with a detached studio.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a turnkey property.
Mm-hmm.
Local investor went in and rehabbed it. So compare and contrast, similar price point.
Mm-hmm.
But this one's completely turnkey, man.
So this one looks like single meter though, or does the agent remark say?
This one is single meter is what because I don't see any of the remarks on here as well.
Yeah, so you could check
So,
that and see, but just given it's a studio. Yeah, so single meter, what that really means for you is you as the landlord, you have a couple of choices. You could rent it to one big family and then let them pay all the utilities, which is what I would do in this situation. Some of you look to maximize rent, but what you don't realize is you're creating a headache. So you could say something like the 2-1 is 800, and the studio in the back is 600. And oh, by the way, the front unit pays 2/3 of the utilities and the back pays 1/3. And you could bill in arrears, which means you bill a month late. My experience with that is you're signing up for a hassle because you get people saying, no, I don't use that much utilities. It's all the other person. And it's a headache. Hence, what I do in situations like this is I just rent to one big family, right? Maybe, a couple up front, mom or mom and dad in the back, or, other way around. Because again, you may take in a couple $100 less gross, but your headache factor and your net will be almost exactly the same because utilities is expensive, especially in the summer when that freaking AC gets turned on. Oh my God. So just something to think about.
yeah, I hear you there.
Cool. I like what you're doing here. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this beauty on Paul.
Yeah. So this one, again, kind of goes into our, playing it safe route. Super duper buy right here, 4321 West Paul Avenue, on the Fig Garden Loop in the 93722, on the north end of the Fig Garden Loop, 267, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,510 square feet. This one probably pencils at about 1,600 all day long, man.
Yeah, probably. Well, tell people what you mean
Easy.
by Fig Garden Loop, because that's a new term that we're throwing out here.
So it's a different section, a north section of Fresno, northwest. You're close to the 99. There's a whole new shopping development that's popped up out there, anchored by Target and Olive Garden and stuff like that. All along Herndon, if you've noticed, is all new infrastructure. They're putting in urgent cares. I seen a Verizon going up there. My parents don't live far from here, so I'm in the area all the time, and I know the area fairly well. I mean, it's a super quiet area. Worker, a lot of middle-class families and people that appreciate their homes, and a lot of renters that don't want to move away from the area for whatever reason. They're willing to pay a premium, man.
Yeah, Fig Garden or North. When you hear anybody talk about North Fresno, that's it is what it is. It's the higher priced area. But again, it's more homes, it's more community, it's newer stuff, right? You can tell.
Right.
But again, this would be something, this was clearly not what I bought when I started, just to be clear, right? I was buying the older stuff, the 3 ones that we looked at earlier. But for some of you you're like, you know what? I just want to get 1 or 2. I want the lowest risk possible. If you look at the Monopoly board, it's kind of what would be that third rail, not quite Boardwalk and Park Place, but those are other areas. This kind of stuff could be right for you. And again, if you're looking at this kind of stuff and you're one of those investors, you need to be calling Michael, communicating with him what you're looking for so he can start hunting for you. So with that said,
absolutely, man.
Here's how you get a hold of Michael. What's the best way? Phone number? Just pick up and call your primary phone number.
Pick up and call me, man. I'm always on the go. I'm easy to get a hold of. If I don't answer, I'll call you back within a few minutes. 559-994-3291.
And again, you're watching these. We're going to do these every Friday. We're going to create his own playlist probably next week once we have 3. And again, we're just talking stuff. We're throwing stuff out there. If you know what you're looking for, you're not sure what you're looking for, you need to call Michael, 559-994-3291. All right. Very cool, Michael. I like what you did here. Let's see if the phone starts ringing. And I guess I'll see you next Saturday, right?
Awesome. Yep. That's right, man.
All right. Take care. Thanks, buddy.
All right.